Close your eyes for a second and imagine this: a winding trail through the forest, sunlight flickering through the leaves, rocks and ruts scattered across your path. You hear the crunch of gravel under your tires, the thump of a single-cylinder engine beneath you, and you feel completely in control. Not because you're on the biggest or most powerful bike, but because you're on the right bike. That's the magic of the 2026 Yamaha Ciro 200, a motorcycle that proves adventure doesn't come from size, but from simplicity. And stick with me until the end, because there's a surprise about this new Ciro that'll have lightweight dual sport fans buzzing with excitement. Welcome back to Z Autodivisor, the channel where motorcycles aren't just specs on a sheet. They're companions for freedom, fun, and exploration. Today, we're diving deep into the CRO, a name that's legendary in Yamaha's history, and one that's making a comeback for 2026 in a brand new 200cc package. This is a bike built for riders who want to explore without limits, and it's time we see why it deserves a place on your radar. A heritage of simplicity, the Ciro has always been about accessibility. Introduced in the 1980s, it quickly gained a reputation as the go-anywhere machine. It wasn't fast, it wasn't flashy, but it was rugged, dependable, and friendly to ride. Over the decades, the Ciro developed a loyal following, especially in markets where narrow trails and tight terrain demanded something light and maneuverable. Many Ciros stayed in families for decades because owners simply didn't want to part with them. They were affordable, bulletproof, and fun. Fast forward to 2026, and Yamaha has revived that spirit with the Ciro 200. This new bike doesn't try to be a Turner or an XTIT knows its role. It's here to give you pure, simple adventure in a lightweight frame. Design and styling at first glance. The 2026 Ciro 200 looks unmistakably like a Ciro. Upright, with tall ground clearance and slim bodywork designed for function. It's a bike that says, "Don't worry about me, let's ride." Yamaha has modernized it just enough. Full LED lighting for visibility. A compact LCD dash that shows you the trip meter, fuel and clean, sharp graphics. It still has spoked wheels, a high-mounted front fender, and a flat seat for easy mounting. It's not flashy, and that's the point. This motorcycle doesn't scream for attention. It's built for riders who know what they want. The engine built for real. Riders powering the Ciro 200 is a 200cc air-cooled engine. Now, some might roll their eyes at 200cc in 2026, when adventure bikes are pushing past 1000cc. But let's be honest, most of that power is wasted unless you're blasting down highways. The Ciro is designed for real-world use, navigating city traffic, climbing dirt trails, and exploring mountain paths. The engine is tuned for torque where you need it low and mid. That means when you're crawling up a rocky slope, the bike pulls without stalling. Fuel injection ensures reliability and smooth throttle response, while the simple cooling system keeps maintenance minimal. This is a motor built to last, not just impress. Lightweight advantage. One of the biggest selling points of the Ciro 200 is its weight, or rather, the lack of it. Compared to bigger dual sports, this thing feels like a feather. That makes it easier to handle for new riders and more fun for veterans. When you're on a narrow trail, trying to balance on uneven ground, or picking your way through a technical section, lightweight is priceless. Drop it. No big deal. You can pick it up easily and keep going. That sense of control and confidence is something no 500-pound adventure bike can match. Suspension and handling. Yamaha has equipped the Ciro 200 with long travel suspension to soak up bumps, ruts, and potholes. The front forks provide stability without being overly stiff, while the rear monoshock offers enough travel to handle both city streets and dirt tracks. Ground clearance is generous, giving you the confidence to roll over obstacles without hesitation. And the riding position, upright, relaxed, and perfectly suited to both trail and street use. Wide handlebars provide leverage for quick steering, while the seat height remains approachable, making it accessible to a wide range of riders. Everyday practicality. What makes the Ciro so special is its versatility. Yes, it's a trail bike at heart, but it's also incredibly practical. Need a commuter? The Ciro 200 is slim enough to slip through traffic, efficient enough to save you fuel money, and light enough to park anywhere. Weekend getaway. Throw some luggage on the optional rack, and you're set. Even if you live in a crowded city, the Ciro feels just as comfortable there as it does on a forest trail. It bridges the gap between daily life and weekend adventure, like very few bikes can. Features that matter. The Ciro 200 isn't overloaded with electronics, and that's by design. Riders who choose this bike value simplicity. Still, Yamaha has added just enough modern convenience. LED lighting for safety, ABS tune for both street and light off-road use, and a clear LCD screen. The rear ABS can be switched off for trail riding, giving you more control. Optional accessories include crash protection, knobby tires, and luggage systems. Yamaha kept it simple, but they gave riders the tools to personalize the bike for their adventures. Who is it for? So, Who should buy the CRO 200? The answer is almost anyone. If you're a beginner, this is a fantastic first bike. The manageable size and approachable power mean you won't feel overwhelmed. If you're an experienced rider, it makes a perfect second bike. Something to grab when you want fun without fuss. And if you're someone who commutes during the week and wants a trail machine for the weekend, this bike fits that lifestyle perfectly. It's a jack of all trades, but in the best possible way. Riding experience. The real charm of the CRO 200 comes when you ride it. Start it up, and the single thumps steadily, a sound that's more friendly than intimidating. On trails, the bike feels alive, nimble, responsive, and playful. Tight corners, rocky climbs, or loose gravel, it handles them with ease. On pavement, it's calm and confident, cruising at city speeds without stress. This isn't about adrenaline or brute power. It's about confidence, control, and freedom. The CRO whispers to you, take that dirt path, see where it leads. Pricing and accessibility. Yamaha has priced the CRO 200 to be affordable, making it accessible to a wide audience. It sits well below larger adventure bikes, ensuring that young riders, students, and budget-conscious explorers can own one. And because it's Yamaha, you're buying into a reputation for reliability. This is a motorcycle that, with basic care, will run for years without complaint. Final thoughts and surprise. The 2026 Yamaha CRO 200 proves that sometimes less really is more. In a market obsessed with bigger and faster, Yamaha has given us a reminder that lightweight, approachable, and simple bikes still have a place, and a very important one. The CRO isn't about showing off. It's about showing up, riding further, and exploring places bigger bikes can't reach. And here's that surprise. Yamaha has confirmed they'll release a CRO 200 Explorer Edition later this year. This version will come factory-equipped with knobby tires, upgraded skid plates, a luggage rack, and handguards. Basically, an adventure-ready CRO straight from the dealership. For riders who want to skip the aftermarket and dive straight into exploration, this is the package to watch for. So, what do you think? Would you choose the 2026 CRO 200 over a bigger adventure machine? Is lightweight simplicity the future of trail riding? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, if you love honest, rider-focused reviews, hit subscribe and join the Z Auto Advisor family. Until next time, ride safe, ride light, and never stop exploring.